Alright, my name's Anthem Muzik. I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. Right now, I reside in Revere, you know. It's about 15 minutes outside the city. And I've been living out here for like 8 years or so. And that's where I'm at, you know. It's my home studio, and this is where all the groundwork is laid for Anthem Muzik. More radio stations. More outlets to get local music played to where a mainstream DJ may even want to pick it up. They don't hear our records. And the reason why they don't hear our records is because we don't have the proper network for the amount of artists that we have in Boston, which is a lot. Even if somebody does get lucky and break, it's more because of positioning. At the end of the day, they still had to be ready. Whoever found them, and whoever looked for them or came for them, when they found them, they were ready to go. So I think that's the number one ingredient for any artist that's really, really trying to be on. Be careful what you wish for. You know, when you put yourself out there as the next best thing, be careful what you're doing, because people have eyes and people have ears, man. And when they come for you, you're probably not going to be ready, man. You know, so I think that artists need to think more about being ready to go. And I mean write songs today, put music out today, put an album out in 2 weeks if that was a scenario, that was a situation. Because these record labels have less resources now, okay? They don't want to do, they don't have artist development anymore, okay? You don't have this major production budget anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So most of your work pretty much is done in pre-production studios like this. You know, so that's where the game went. The game went more, it's more hands-on now. The labels have less control over the start and finish of an album, which in turn gives the artist more power. But what happens with more power comes more responsibility. More responsibility becomes more mistakes. More mistakes becomes a lot of niggas not getting on that should get on. I gotta give a shout out to my man Grime Gert. He's really doing some big things for music right now. And it's crazy because a lot of people don't know, because most of the shit's on my computer. But he's coming. You know, his next couple projects is gonna be what Boston needs. It's gonna be a part of that solution that I was talking about. You know, keeping the integrity of Boston sound. You know, we got this thing that we joke about. We say no bouncy beats, and it's not to disrespect anybody that makes that type of sound. But nigga, if you from Boston, nigga, you ain't bouncing around everywhere, bro. Because anybody that's ever been through here knows set the clubs close at 1:30, you know, and it ain't like that in our city. You know what I'm saying? So our city's like a lot more street than we probably get credit for. People think it's a lot of just only white people that live in Boston. I've been places where people ask me, "Hey, you from Boston?" You know, that's where all the white people live, and it's crazy because we definitely live in a very, very diverse city, you know. So which is probably predominantly everything else and not white. I didn't go to no Berkeley. I didn't go to no school of arts or none of that shit. I went to YouTube University. Thought-provoking beats, you know, and that's what I like to produce. I like to produce those things that are so unorthodox that make you pay attention in a different way, opposed to something that is so familiar, and that's the reason why you pay attention. Well, I want to give a shout out to my man Pac Money. You know, he represent his crew's called The Set. Actually, I got one of their hoodies on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He's coming too. He's making a big movement, man. He got a lot of music on YouTube right now, and his team is basically, you know, home base, man. Everybody got a hand in, man. It's a beautiful thing, and I feel like when Boston catches an eye to what he's actually doing, they're gonna look at him as one of the leaders in our city as far as where music is going. Well, I just got a call from my man Maul G, man. He need a radio edit for the song I made for him, or this beat I made for him. It's called Nobody's Perfect. He just dropped it on his LP. I think he dropped it on the 1st, and it's called Definitions of a Hustler, DOH. And his team is called GSD, Getting Shit Done. So you can look him up, Mal G, on YouTube, and look up the song called Nobody's Perfect, man. I produced that, Anthem Muzik. You can go on YouTube, SoundCloud, look up Pac Money's new record. It's called A Green Human Being. I think I got 3 placements on that record, if I'm not mistaken. Look up the intro, and the intro is called Hold On. I produced that record for Pac Money. And who else? It hasn't dropped yet, but this 1.5 Roxbury State of Mind record that everybody's waiting for. I think I got about 4 placements on that record right there too. So I'm definitely coming when it comes to placements. I don't really work with everybody though. I was talking to an artist today, and I told him there's a difference between a rapper and a recording artist, bro. You know, and I got this thing that I call booth-itis, where like, you know, a rapper will come and spit his hot 16, bro, and the shit'll be fire, man. But then when he go in that booth, he gotta take 50 takes. And I'm looking at him like, why? You know, what's the difference between you rapping it out here to me in person and then going right there in that booth and rapping it? And that's because they have a lack of recording knowledge. This is a record that I produced for J Rax. And when we made this record, the kid just kind of started singing his chorus, and I built the beat around him. We took it to a studio and got it mastered, and this is what it sounds like.
Shine like a rollie in the summer, count money to the sun. Yeah, swing a lick my way, run up. J-Rax. Who the fuck said I won't ride? Feel like I'm dying inside, trying to survive. I'm jugging my nigga, realizing the love in my city got me feeling like Biggie. I'm trying to get a million for real, yeah. And I swear you don't know how I feel. It's like so much anger, too much liquor, I need to chill, nigga. So much stress, I need a painkiller. I don't know, I'm losing control. Lord, help me get my life on the road. I still the money like I'm losing my soul. Shorty know she a ride, yeah. Cute fat ass like Mariah, yeah. Us against the world, we on fire. My love won't retire. I'm hoping that you never let go. Yeah, my angel, I'm in danger. Need a favor, please be patient. Going crazy, hope I make it. No one's waiting, I'ma take it. Sometimes I feel like wrapping it up, but I drank shit a couple tears. Man, with the pain from before, got me feeling like my daddy fucking love when I was 4. Yeah, nobody gave me a shoulder. Been through some shit, but I only got stronger. So if niggas want smoke, trust me, my motherfucking stoner. 18 locked up with no currency, so I ain't going back, you gon' have to murder me. The hate's real, yeah, I know they got it out for me. Day comes and I'm going down with courtesy. Who the fuck said I won't ride? Feel like I'm dying inside, trying to survive.
Now this kid, man, like I said, I started making a beat around the vocals, man. And he wrote this in 20 minutes, maybe, man. The kid's 20 years old, man. You know, and he understands what he's doing. And like I said, it's a pleasure to work with him because when we're in the studio together, you know, we just go. I'm over here making a beat. He's over there singing whatever he's singing, making whatever melody up. By the time I'm done, he's done. And we go to work, man. We probably got about, you know, 5-10 songs that we're working on right now. You know, they working on the Money Squad LP. That's gonna be dropping soon, so look for that. But J Rax is the name, man. You know, y'all want the features, man. You know, hit them up, man. SoundCloud, YouTube, you know, Twitter. You know, J Rax, man.